It was during the COVID-19 pandemic, Garnet Lawrence, being unemployed, possessed two needs: to generate income and to educate the children population in a way they could best understand. With much motivation, this playwright produced Anansi and the Fire Ants.
The book started off because I carried my children to the park to go and play. And while we carried them, so they could find it's an open air, nighttime, yes, but wear your mask. And they went to play, and some other boys were there, and they were like, "My daddy tell me don't play, no mask, no wear no mask. That is nonsense." And went on and on and on. And I said, you know what? Even if my children practice the health protocols, if other children are not doing it, then we run the risk of getting all of them sick.
Determined to see this book delivered into the hands of children, Garnet said two women played key roles.
My wife in particular, she helped pull me through, and my mother also helped as well to get the book from concept to finished product. I was trying to use local authors or local illustrators, and I had some assistance through the Tobago Writers Guild to find an American illustrator and publishing company. And they would have been the ones responsible for the really beautiful illustrations in the book.
We got a first-hand glimpse of the colorful and animated publication, Anansi and the Fire Ants, at Nelson's bookstore in Scarborough. It includes a play on words all relating to observing health protocols using a familiar character.
We have Anansi and his son, Boy Boy, and they're living in a quiet village, which is supposed to represent our Caribbean life. It's noisy, it's loud, people having fun, eating and laughing. And then Monkey comes and announces that the fire ants are coming. And when the fire ants come, you can know they are coming because you hear the cough, cough, sneeze, sneeze, cough, cough, sneeze, sneeze. Immediately, it's a kind of play on COVID.
The lion decides to lock down the village, and Anansi, with his usual cunning self, devises a plan.
Unfortunately, the fire ants strike. And from the fire ant strike, Boy Boy learns what we would call the 3 Ws: how to watch your distance, how to wash your plants, your hands, and how to wear a mask, a disguise.
Interestingly, Garnet explained the book is for all times.
I understood from early that this message needs to go out. It needs to be written. It needs to be there, not just for our generation, but for generations to come. So they could see, okay, fine, as a reference point that is fun, that is easy to learn, that is not confrontational, and that is in the form of a story so they can absorb it and apply it.
Garnet has already experienced successes with this publication, including it being awarded the 2023 Bocas Lit Fest Children's Book Prize.
Wasn't something that they had looked at as a category because they were really targeting children who don't need as many pictures to read the book, looking for books that were mostly black and white content to develop literacy. But because of the strength of the story and the characters and the images as well, I won. So that in of itself was a huge deal.
As a creative, Garnet said he's all about sharing positive messages through ways he knows best.
My company, Speak Life Productions, does exactly that. We speak life. We use drama, we use theater, we use film as a means of speaking truth and speaking life into our communities.
He encourages others who have a passion for storytelling to share it in a way that can resonate with the Caribbean child.
If you want to encourage children to read, we have to look at how do we tell their stories, our stories, that they may see themselves in and grow and understand. And that's part of the challenge at Read Aloud Day. So for me, if we start writing our own stories and start telling our own stories, then our children will be encouraged to read and to write their own stories as well.
Garnet plans to pursue another piece of writing, transforming one of his plays into a book titled Boy Boy and the Forest of Shadows. I am Carissa Douglas for TTT News, and I love Tobago.